Go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And today, the members of Group 5, Samantha Pacheco, Joel Vargas, Victor Figueroa, Irma Sanchez, will be presenting our oral report on both the Career and Transfer Center at Chaffey College. The group members that work collaboratively on a written report and oral presentation. Group 5 showed our premises, and this is how we ranked each of the centers. We collaboratively decided on the Transfer Center and the Career Center. Below, you will find the group preferences. In fifth place, we selected the Student Service Centers. And in fourth place, we chose the Disability Program and Services. In third place, we selected Child Care and Veterans Center. In second place, we selected Health Services. And finally, our first choice, the Transfer Center and Career Center. To share further details of the Transfer Center, we have Samantha Pacheco.
Today we'll be talking about the interview I had with the Transfer Center. I will go into detail with all the resources they provided students at Chaffey College and a little background of the center. And there are a few questions getting to know Maxilla and how she feels about working at the Transfer Center. First question, the background history of the Transfer Center service/resource and how it has evolved over the years. Maxilla has worked at Chaffey College's Transfer Center for almost a year. August will be her year anniversary. Unfortunately, she does not have any history of the center. However, she said it has changed over the past year. It went from being run by two women for years who later retired together, but Maxilla feels her and her colleague have helped bring more awareness to the Transfer Center to invite students in over the year. Second question. The primary and secondary functions of the service, how does it benefit the campus community? The primary functions of the Transfer Center here at Chaffey College is to place students into a four-year university, to assist students into finding schools that best fit their goals, and most importantly, help find a college with their major. At times, students have their heart set on the school, and the center brings it up to attention that one might not be the best fit for them, and helps explore options that will fit them better. The Transfer Center also provides students with knowledge of different colleges, and that ranges from brochures, computers, and even school tours. In general, the Transfer Center enhances resources and access to universities and helps students with the application process to transfer out of Chaffey College. Next question, where does this service fit into campus structure? The Transfer Center helps students with their application to attend a four-year college. Without the center, students may be guided in the wrong direction. For instance, a school that does not have their major or unsure about how to go about the application process. Next question. What do the personnel at the service expect from students, faculty, and staff? What would make their job easier or more rewarding? Maxilla stated that possibly having more space would be beneficial because during application process time, the facility becomes very crowded and there are not enough computers available for students. The past year, they have had to rent out spaces on campus to be able to assist more students. Helping students finish their college education is the main goal of the Transfer Center. Maxilla stated that there is not one particular thing that would make her job easier, but a goal she has is being able to reach out to more students and educate them on all the resources offered by the Transfer Center. She wants to encourage students in all stages of their education to come visit and explore options for their future. There is a common misconception that students only visit the center once they are almost ready to graduate. She states that is not the way to go about things because application process can sometimes take 6 months to a year to be accepted into a college. One thing she mentioned that she enjoys doing is having professors invite her into their class to give a presentation and get the word out of all the center offers to students. Next question. Are there any interesting facts about the service that the class or Chaffey College students should find interesting? I learned a lot from this interview with Maxilla. For instance, I did not know the Transfer Center took Chaffey College students on college tours free of charge. The school ranges from local in the Inland Empire to LA and even Northern California. Maxwell said that during the fall, the center has taken students to UC Berkeley and UC Santa Barbara. They stayed overnight, all expenses paid for. I thought this was really interesting because showing students there are a lot more options out there than their local school. I feel this allows students to have an open mind and see there is more out there. Also, I did not know about the feeder schools paired with Chaffey College. What this means is that some colleges, mostly private schools, give Chaffey College students priority with local GPA, which is a little lower and gives more students an opportunity to attend. The Transfer Center also has certain agreements with private schools that allow automatic acceptance into a college if they meet the certain criteria of the school and do not have to wait months through the application process. Lastly, the center also provides a lot of workshops on how to fill out an application, which I feel is very important. With the wrong information, you may be denied acceptance. The Transfer Center also has a social media account on Instagram that not only posts success stories of students going off to four-year universities, but they also post about upcoming events on campus and deadline for college applications. Next question. As a student, did you use resources such as Chaffey College's Transfer Center? Maxwell did not attend Chaffey College. However, as a student, she always used the resources provided from college. She made a really good point in saying that college students do not have to know everything. It's okay to not know everything, and it's okay to ask for help. Students often want to do everything on their own, and it's not bad, but sometimes help is needed. Next question. What do you enjoy most about your job? This job is very rewarding, but what I enjoy most about my job is the students. The students' connection is the most important thing. Just being uplifting, being there to reassure everything will work out and be okay is the best part of my job. Maxwell stated that all types of students come into the center. Some who will come in once and that's it. Others who will come in all the time not only to ask questions but to say hi. The center is a very welcoming environment for everyone. Last question. What made you want to work at the center? Maxwell stated that she can see and feel the impact of working here at Chaffey College. She said just this last semester, 600 students transferred to Kelsey San Bernardino, and that makes her very proud. She also feels that she meets so many diverse students, and it's amazing to see them all better themselves with wanting to future their education. She has seen so many people transfer from every different range in their life. She went from seeing women coming in with young children, a 4.0 and a full-time job, and even 70-year-old students who still want to continue and further their education. She sees this very motivational and inspiring and the best part of her job. Everyone has their own journey, and there should be no time limit on your life for succeeding. What I learned from the Transfer Center is that it's always welcoming to students with open arms to help and better their future. It is not only there to help with the application process, but they are also there to explore more options for you. You do not have to know where you are going or have a plan in order to visit the center. They are all about helping you find your way. Next, we are going to go over the importance of the Career Center.
To share more information, here's Joel Vargas to talk about the Career Center.
Hello, everyone. My name is Joel Vargas, and I interviewed Stephanie Gonzalez on behalf of Group 5. And for the background history of the Career Center, I have been with the Career Center for about 3.5 years, but it has been on campus between 10 to 15 years. Not sure exactly, to be honest. It has definitely grown to include more resources and services over the years. The primary and secondary functions of the Career Center. The Career Center serves to provide career planning, major selection, and career readiness resources. It benefits Chaffey in that career planning starts with your major/program of choice. Our services include career counseling, career assessments, resume assistance, career workshops, and job search assistance. Where does the service or resource fit on the campus? Career is tied to every program slash major offered at Chafee. The Career Center's resources should be considered at every juncture of a student's time with Chafee, not just when a student is looking for a job or getting ready to transfer. What do the personnel at the Career Center expect from us? All we expect is that students understand the importance of the educational choices that they make now and how they will impact their careers paths later. We hear all too often from students they did not realize all of the services slash resources we offer. We ask that faculty and staff be aware of our services so that they may refer students. Are there any interesting facts? We continue to offer our same resources to students even after they graduate slash transfer. Alumni are welcome back for any of our resources. And next, I'd like to present Irma Sanchez.
Hello, my name is Irma Sanchez, and I would like to do a brief recap and highlight a couple of very important facts that my colleagues shared with you. We hope that you will keep these in mind while you are a student at Chafee College. This process was very informational and we learned a lot of interesting facts. For example, Samantha shared that we were not aware that there were actually field trips to some of these four-year universities that are free of charge. Also, while we worked collaboratively on different perspectives of this project, but we all agreed on these three very important tips that we hope will help you move forward in whatever career you select. First, these services at the Career Center and the Transfer Center are free of charge for all students at Chafee College. The staff at both the Transfer Center and the Career Center are there specifically to ensure your success, to launch your career, and or to transfer to the next steps of your educational career, such as a four-year university. Both of these centers encourage students to visit on a regular basis. Just as you may be thinking about your next steps, they can help answer questions that can help you make those big decisions. Please don't wait till the last minute to visit these centers, for they have many resources available that we could not recap in this brief presentation. And finally, while the history of the centers may not have been known by the staff we interviewed, and while the staff at both centers have not been there for a very long time, one thing was very clear to our group. They both enjoyed what they do and that they are there to help us. So we should all stop by after this COVID quarantine and visit these hardworking, dedicated staff members that are there for the sole purpose of ensuring our success at Chafee College. At this time, we want to thank you and welcome any questions that you may have through our group discussion. On behalf of Group 5, we hope that you found this information helpful and beneficial in your journey at Chafee College. Thank you for joining us today.